Hey guys, Blitz here. Here with week 3 team builder for the UBA. So this week we're facing the Portland Crowbats and Aki. I believe he's 2-0 while we are 1-1 so far. We had a very close match last week with Greg. Came down to a will-o-wisp miss, which kind of sucks, but shit happens. Don't go for moves, they're not 100%. That is the rule. My team, Kieran Black, Thunderous Eye, Sylveon, Arcanine, Registeel, Crobat, Cobalion, Chestnut, Mega Blastoise, Weezing, and Rhydon. So his team, I believe he's 2-0 right now, with a interesting team. One of the better ones in the league, in my opinion, just prep-wise. It doesn't look too scary on paper, but it is a very good team. Especially when you have a Mega Kangaskhan, it's always going to be a good team. So he has Mega Kangaskhan, which is probably the biggest threat to my team. It's very hard to find a check, and if he brings the right coverage for the team I brought, I don't have a switch in. I just kind of sack something and hope I can revenge, which is not a very good strategy. And then Toxapex could be brought, kind of stops things like Arcanine and Sylveon. Even Kyurem to an extent. Like I would have to bring Fusion Bolt, which against his team, I don't really want to do. Because he has things like Ferrothor and Mamoswine, which I need coverage for, and Electivire. Latios, good Zmon. I expect physical this week with a Sylveon on my team, and Arcanine, and a Registeel. Like I expect Dragon Dance. Earthquake, Z Steelwing actually, for the Sylveon, and then probably Zen Headbutt. He won't bring Dragon moves because he wants someone to hit Weezing and Chestnut and Crobat. Like, Outrage would be okay, but could hurt him. So that's kind of what I expect. Probably won't come. He'll probably just bring Special, but you never know. Mamo, very good Mon in League format. Very hard to switch into. Mega Blastoise is really my only option. And even then, it doesn't switch in very well. But gotta do what you gotta do. There really aren't Mamoswine switch-ins, so you kind of have to find ways to play around it, which I think I have this week. Togekiss, I don't think he brings it. Registeel just says no. Sylveon says no. Arcanine says no. So he might bring it, but I don't see it coming. It probably shouldn't come. Alolan Muck. Probably not going to be brought against my team because Cobalion just hardwalls it. Like Cobalion can switch in easily, take nothing, and maybe even get an attack raise. And with my set this week, Knockoff won't do anything. Poison Jab is what's it called? I'm immune, so he doesn't really have a whole lot of options there. Ferrothorn, it's an okay bring. I think I have ways around it, so I'm not too worried about that. Politoed, the team I brought, I'm not too worried. If I would have brought things like Arcanine, Politoed would have switched in hard to it. But I think I have a team that can deal with it okay. Talonflame could be annoying. We'll see. Ludicolo will be brought if Politoed is brought, I think. It is a half decent sweeper late game. The only problem is Kyurem does, like especially defensive Kyurem would just wall it. So I don't really know if he can do that. And then Electivire might come. Walled by Arcanine. Kind of walled by Registeel. Like Weezing, Rhydon kind of shut it down. So I don't know. He could bring against the team I brought. But the team I brought is mostly centered around these top 3 Mons here and shutting them down. So first Mon, we have our Mega Kangaskhan switch in, which is Chestnut. Ice Punch will only do about 35%. And Rocky Helmet will do about 34. So it's relatively nice. The only problem is if he does bring Aerial Ace, we will be in some trouble. But it's very hard for him to bring that much coverage against me. Because I would say he almost needs to bring like Sucker Punch for things like Thunderous and Crobat. Earthquake for Arcanine. Probably an Ice Punch for like the Thunderous, the Chestnut. So like that, like I don't think he, like looking at his team, I don't think he can pack something that's only for one of my lower Mons. Like he needs to, he would, like say Chestnut was like my first round pick is a tier 1, then he probably brings Aerial Ace. But because it's a low tier mon, I don't think he brings Aerial Ace. Next mon is our win con. So Swords Dance, Psyche MZ, Zen Headbutt, Cobalion. With Iron Head in close combat, we either OHKO or are very close to OHKOing every single member on his team after a Swords Dance. We need Psyche MZ to make sure that Zen Headbutt kills Toxapex, because Toxapex will be his Cobalion wall. Yeah, we are speed creeping something, speed creeping Kieran Black. So we didn't need any more speed. I think this is speed creeping like a Lottie that's speed creeping Kieran Black. Because Lottie does outspeed me, but I don't think he shouldn't run 347 speed. Like, that wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. So we'll go with that. Max attack, max HP Registeel. Defense and special defense EVs weren't very helpful this week. And with the max attack, it makes sure nothing is set up on us. So no subs, nothing like that. We can always we have rocks and T-Wave to, if something gets out of hand, we can T-Wave it. Something like a Latios. And then that's kind of neutered from there. Same with Kangaskhan. Same with something like a Talonflame, because we can take a Flare Blitz. So that's pretty nice. Next we have physical Thundurus. Muck kind of walled us if we were specials, so we're just going to run physical this week with U-turn. Knock off Superpower Wild Charge. Yachi Berry's there to live a Ice Shard from Mamo and hit out Superpower from there. Then we have our Mega Blastoise, max special attack, max HP. Same kind of thing as with the Registeel. Defense and special defense EVs weren't great this week. Like, it wasn't gonna help us wall anything. Blastoise is just kind of there as a something. See if he has a switch in for this. Like, a Dark Pulse will do work to most things. Aura Sphere will hit pretty much everything else. Like, Toxapex walls it, but Toxapex can be taken advantage of by Thundurus and Cobalion. So. And then we have Scald there for Togekiss, pretty much. Togekiss is probably the only mon that I'm going to click Scald on. Then we have our Wish, Protect, Hyper Voice, Baton Pass, Sylveon. So with the Wish, plan is to Wish on like a Laddie or a Toxapex even. So Wish and then Baton Pass, like take the hit and then Baton Pass into Blastoise or Registeel. I should actually change this, make sure I'm slower than some mons, so run as little speed as I can. Yeah, let's just run as little speed as I can possibly get here. Yeah, there we go. Make sure I outslow everything, because I want Sylveon to take the hit. If that makes sense to you guys. Because Sylveon should be able to take the hit, and then we can Wish Protect into my two mons that don't have recovery, but with Wish they should be able to. And that is my team for Aki this week. Hopefully the battle goes okay, and I will see you guys at the battle.